Understanding what guys think when they see a girl. Never assume you know what a guy is thinking when he sees a girl. It's not what you expect. Have you ever caught a guy staring at you and wondered what's going through his mind? Maybe you assumed it was something shallow, or maybe you thought he was judging you. But what if I told you that what guys are really thinking might completely surprise you? Today, we're breaking down the truth. No fluff, no sugarcoating, about what guys are actually thinking when they see a girl. Whether it's admiration, curiosity, or something deeper, we'll dive into the psychology behind those fleeting glances and lingering looks. By the end, you'll not only understand what's happening in their heads, but also how it might be influencing your interactions. The biggest challenge here is that most of us, girls and guys alike, make snap judgments about what the opposite sex is thinking. And honestly, those assumptions are often wrong. If you think guys are only noticing surface-level things like looks or clothes, you're missing the bigger picture. But the real problem: misunderstanding these thoughts can lead to insecurity, missed connections, and even confusion in relationships. We're here to clear the air. Let's start with the science of first impressions. Studies show that it takes just 7 seconds for someone to form an opinion about another person. That's not a lot of time, and for guys, those first few seconds can be surprisingly complex. Contrary to popular belief, their thoughts aren't always focused on appearance. Sure, physical attraction plays a role, but that's just one piece of a much larger puzzle. When a guy first sees a girl, his brain kicks into autopilot. This isn't conscious, it's biology. Evolutionary psychology explains that humans are hardwired to assess others for traits like health and vitality. For guys, this often translates into noticing things like posture, body language, and yes, appearance. But it doesn't stop there. After the initial scan, curiosity kicks in. Who is she? What's her story? This is where personality traits and nonverbal cues start to matter. Is she smiling? Does she seem confident or shy? Guys often begin forming a narrative in their minds based on these little details, even if they don't realize it. For example, if you're laughing with friends, they might think she seems fun and approachable. Here's a twist most people don't consider. Guys are often more nervous than they let on. Many are afraid of being judged for their own appearance or how they come across. This can lead to overthinking. Does she think I'm weird for looking at her? This internal dialogue can sometimes make them act awkward or avoid eye contact altogether. A guy's previous experiences can heavily influence what he's thinking. If he's been hurt in past relationships or has insecurities, these thoughts might cloud his perception. On the other hand, if he's had positive experiences, he may feel more confident or optimistic about approaching someone. Society plays a huge role in shaping what guys think when they see a girl. Movies, social media, and cultural expectations all create stereotypes about how they're supposed to feel or act. But here's the kicker: real life rarely matches those scripted scenarios. So, what's the one thing that ties all of this together? Guys' thoughts are rarely as simple as they seem. While physical attraction might be the initial spark, it's often overshadowed by curiosity, admiration, and yes, even insecurity. That glance you caught might mean he thinks you're out of his league, he's intrigued by your vibe, or he's too shy to say anything. Understanding this complexity can completely shift the way you interpret those moments. What guys are really thinking when they see a girl isn't just about looks. It's a mix of biology, curiosity, insecurities, and even social pressures. By understanding these layers, you can stop jumping to conclusions and start seeing these interactions for what they really are: a snapshot of human psychology in action. Hit subscribe for more insights like this, or check out the next video to dive even deeper into relationship dynamics.